Cancer, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn and I'm going to be doing a general reading for you. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. I've already cleared the energy of the cards. These are the cards that came out. I'm going to go through each one with you. Let me know if it resonates. I would love to hear back from you. These are the notes that I took on your reading so far. Okay, I went through each card and forgiveness came up a lot, moving forward came up a lot, stagnation came up the most, feeling stuck, stagnation, feeling stuck, stagnation, the inability to move forward, resistance to growth, feeling stuck, stagnation, resistance to growth. But you have a lot of new beginnings, opportunities, material abundance in your outcome. And then you also have victory, triumph, determination, willpower, self-discipline. So the overall energy I have for your reading is this stagnation, this feeling stuck. Forgiveness, moving on, self-forgiveness, change. So let's go through them individually. And then we'll summarize what everything means and we'll get advice from Spirit too. So the first card that came out is the Six of Cups. It came out reversed. So when a card comes out reversed, it means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. So this card often points to letting go of the past, moving on from nostalgia, breaking free from emotional patterns. This card reverse signals that you're clinging to what is holding you back. Clinging to what was holding you back. So this card could represent living in the past. Just moving something here. Living in the past. So you may be you may be overly focused on how things used to be, preventing you from embracing the present or future. This card reversed is about emotional stagnation. So it could mean old patterns, unresolved emotional wounds, or lingering attachments could be influencing your current decisions. This card is also about difficulty moving on. So there may be a resistance to change or to leaving people, places, or situations behind. And it's also about overcoming idealization. Sometimes this card warns against idolizing the past or past relationships. Things may not have been as perfect as remembered. So the advice from Spirit is to release the past. Identify what is holding you back emotionally and take steps to let it go. Focus on the present. Engage with the here and now rather than longing for what once was. Heal old wounds. Address past traumas or regrets so they no longer block your path or block your growth. And break emotional patterns. Avoid repeating past mistakes. Learn from them and move forward. So Cancer, this card reversed is about moving forward, letting go of nostalgia, and breaking free from emotional baggage. It encourages embracing growth instead of being stuck in the comfort of memories. And then your next message is the Five of Cups reversed. This card is about emotional recovery, acceptance, and shifting your focus from loss to hope. The reversed signals that you are or need to be moving past regret and beginning to heal. So they're just reconfirming the Six of Cups reversed. The Five of Cups reversed is about acceptance of loss. You may be starting to acknowledge that what's gone cannot be changed, and you're ready to release lingering sadness. This card is about recovery and healing. Emotional wounds are beginning to close, and there's a willingness to move forward. This card is about optimism and hope. You're beginning to notice what remains rather than what's lost, allowing gratitude and hope to resurface. And it's about forgiveness. This can also indicate letting go of resentment toward others or even yourself for past mistakes. And this card reversed is about new opportunities. It can suggest you're open to new experiences or relationships after a period of disappointment. The advice from Spirit is to shift your focus. Look at what you still have rather than what's gone. Appreciate remaining support, opportunities, and relationships. And again, allow yourself to heal. Don't rush, but consciously step away from rumination or regret. Embrace new possibilities. Open your heart to new connections or projects or personal growth, and practice forgiveness. Release blame, resentment, or guilt. It frees emotional energy for the future. So this card, when it comes out reversed, is a card of emotional renewal. It encourages letting go of past disappointments, embracing healing, and refocusing on what can be salvaged or grown from the situation. And then your next message is the Chariot. This is a major arcana card. So this is a card of control, determination, and forward momentum. It's about harnessing your willpower and focus to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals, right? I go forward with confidence. Look at this. I remember and treasure past happiness reversed. I will move forward when the time is right on the Five of Cups reversed. And again, Spirit is talking about going forward with confidence. So the Chariot is about determination and willpower. It's saying you have the drive and focus to steer your life in the direction you want. It's a card of victory through effort. It's saying that success is possible, but it requires discipline, perseverance, and mastering conflicting forces, whether they're internal or external. It's a card about control and direction. This card often emphasizes the importance of taking control of your circumstances rather than letting events control you. It's about journey or progress. It can represent a literal journey or a career move or personal growth that requires action. And it's about balancing opposing forces. Like a charioteer steering two horses in different directions, you may need to balance emotions or logic or competing priorities to move forward. Just stay focused, keep your goals clear, and don't let distractions or setbacks derail you. And harness your willpower. Take charge of your life. Success comes from disciplined action. Balance competing forces. Recognize conflicting influences in your life and find a way to harmonize them. Be confident. Trust your abilities and judgment. Momentum comes from self-assurance. And take action. Victory requires movement. Don't wait passively for things to happen. This card signals triumph through focus, discipline, and determination. It's a reminder that you have the tools to steer your life towards success, but you need courage, control, and balanced effort to get there. And then your next message is the Queen of Swords. She represents clarity, intellect, independence, and honesty. She embodies sharp thinking, keen perception, and emotional maturity. Someone who can make decisions with both fairness and insight. So she represents clear communication. This is someone, either you, someone in your life, or a situation, male or female, in a general reading. The Queen of Swords is someone who values truth and expresses herself directly. Lies, pretenses, or manipulation are easily seen through. She represents intellectual independence. This card highlights rational thinking over emotional bias. Decisions are made with logic and fairness. She's all about boundaries and wisdom. The Queen of Swords is skilled in protecting herself emotionally while remaining perceptive about others' motives. She represents experience and insight. She often reflects someone who has learned from past challenges and can give guidance based on experience. And she also represents objectivity. She encourages separating feelings from decisions to act with clarity and precision. So she is telling you to communicate clearly, speak your truth without fear, and be honest with yourself and others. Set healthy boundaries, protect your emotional energy, and don't let others take advantage. Use logic and insight. Approach challenges with reason rather than getting lost in emotions, and learn from experience. Trust your past lessons to guide your current decisions, and be independent. Rely on your own judgment and resist undue influence from others. The Queen of Swords symbolizes wisdom, clarity, and emotional independence. She reminds you to balance intellect and insight with fairness, cutting through confusion or emotional entanglement to make clear, empowered choices. And then your next card is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a major arcana card. It's about a powerful, it's a powerful card of change, cycles, and destiny. This card reminds us that life is always in motion and events often shift beyond our control. It emphasizes timing, luck, and the natural ebb and flow of circumstances. This card is about life cycles. Life has ups and downs, and this card often appears when a new phase or turning point is underway. It's a card about change and opportunity, unexpected events, shifts in fortune, or sudden opportunities may appear very soon in your life. These changes can be positive or challenging. It's a card of fate and karma. It suggests that actions, past or present, can influence outcomes. You know, that saying, what goes around comes around. And again, this card is about turning points. A moment of transition is likely, requiring adaptability and awareness from you. And then it's about luck and timing. It's telling you that external forces may affect your situation, so being ready and flexible is key here. Go with the flow. Life's changes are natural. Resist fighting inevitable shifts and stay adaptable. Be ready to adjust plans and take advantage of opportunities. Recognize timing. Sometimes waiting or patience is necessary. Other times action is required. Reflect on patterns. Look for lessons in recurring cycles or past experiences and embrace change. Trust that endings and beginnings are part of growth. This card represents change, cycles, and destiny in motion, and it reminds you again to stay adaptable, recognize opportunities, and trust life's natural flow, whether it brings challenges or rewards. And then the next card is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. This card represents blocks in work, skill development, or personal progress. It signals a lack of focus, rushed work, or again, feeling stuck in your efforts. So, a lack of focus or motivation, you may feel unmotivated or distracted or burnt out, making it hard to see projects through. Maybe you're cutting corners instead of careful effort. There may be a tendency to do sloppy work or avoid fully committing. It's about feeling stagnant or unfulfilled. Even hard work may feel unrewarding or pointless, causing frustration or self-doubt. There may be a resistance to learning. You might be avoiding skill building, feedback, or personal growth, leading to stagnation. And it could be about overwork without reward. Sometimes it points to putting in effort but not seeing progress, suggesting a need to reassess priorities. So Spirit is saying, focus on quality, pay attention to detail, and do your work thoroughly rather than rushing through. Reconnect with motivation. Remember why you started your project or goal, and align your efforts with purpose. And take a break if needed. Burnout can block progress. Rest can help you regain focus. Commit to growth. Seek learning, feedback, or skill building opportunities to improve results, and assess your priorities. Ensure your effort is being directed toward meaningful goals. This card signals stalled progress, a lack of focus, or avoidance of growth. It advises refocusing your effort, reconnecting with purpose, and committing to deliberate improvement rather than just going through the motions. Your next message is the Seven of Pentacles reversed. This card is about frustration, impatience, and reassessing your efforts. This card reverse signals that progress may feel stalled or that your hard work isn't paying off as expected. It's a card of impatience, so you may feel frustrated with slow progress or tempted to give up before seeing results. It's about poor returns. Efforts may not be yielding the outcomes you hoped for, highlighting inefficiency or misaligned effort. Avoiding assessment. There may be a tendency to ignore feedback, avoid reflection, or continue working without evaluating what's working. It's a card of mismanagement. So your approach or planning might be scattered or poorly executed, leading to wasted time or energy. And again, it's a card of feeling stuck. You may feel stuck in a cycle or a cycle of effort without clear direction or reward. So if it resonates, Spirit is saying reevaluate your strategy. Again, take a step back and assess whether your current approach is effective. Reevaluate. Yeah, be patient but smart. Some results take time. Don't give up prematurely, but also don't keep investing in something unproductive. Reflect and adjust. Look for areas where you can improve efficiency or change direction, and focus on what matters. Prioritize efforts that align with long-term goals rather than scattered or low-value work. Learn from outcomes. Use setbacks as guidance rather than discouragement. This is a sign of frustration with results and misdirected effort. It advises pausing, reassessing, and adjusting your strategy to ensure your hard work pays off in the long run. And then your next card is the Death card reversed. A lot of protection in your reading here, Cancer. When the card comes out reversed, it just means you're getting a lot of protection from Spirit. This is Scorpio energy, major arcana card. This card is about resisting change or avoiding necessary endings. Again, it's saying you may be stuck, delaying change, holding on to the past, which can all block your growth. So, resistance to change, you might be clinging to old habits or relationships or situations, even though they no longer serve you. This card can represent a fear of the unknown. Anxiety, you may be experiencing anxiety about what comes next, and it may prevent you from moving forward. This card is about delayed transformation. It's saying that change is needed, but it is postponed or blocked, either externally or internally. This card is about an inability to let go. You may be holding on to past experiences, regrets, or outdated beliefs. And again, it's about stagnation. It's saying that progress feels blocked because you're avoiding the necessary endings that would allow new beginnings. So the advice from Spirit is to acknowledge what must end. Identify areas in your life where change is necessary and confront them. And release fear. Transformation can be uncomfortable, but it's necessary for growth. Just take small steps. You don't need to make huge changes immediately. Gradual shifts can help. Let go of control. Some endings happen whether you're ready or not. You have to trust the process and embrace transformation. Accept that growth often requires leaving something behind. This card signals stalled transformation and resistance to necessary endings. It's advising you to release fear, let go of what no longer serves you, and embrace change to move forward in life. The World reversed is your second last card, another major arcana card. This is about feeling stuck at the end of a cycle. It's a card of delays, incompletion. It suggests that something is blocking closure or preventing you from fully achieving your goals. So you may feel like projects or relationships or personal goals haven't reached their natural conclusion. You may feel there may be external circumstances or internal blocks that could be preventing you from reaching success or fulfillment. Emotional or professional situations may feel unresolved, leaving you in limbo. Fear, perfectionism, or avoidance may be stopping you from stepping into the next chapter. And you may be overlooking opportunities or delaying action because you feel unprepared or stuck. Identify what's unfinished. Look at areas in your life that need closure or completion. Address internal blocks. Face fears, doubts, or habits that are holding you back. Be patient with timing. Some delays are natural. Focus on what you can finish now. Celebrate the small wins. Recognize progress even if the big picture isn't complete. And prepare for the next phase. Use this pause to get ready for the next stage of growth. Okay? The World reversed signals unfinished business, delays, or blocked fulfillment. It advises reflection, patience, and addressing obstacles so you can complete your current cycle and move confidently into the next phase. And then your last card is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a very positive card. It's all about new beginnings, opportunities, and potential in the material or practical realm. It signals the start of something that can grow into stability, prosperity, or tangible success. It could represent a new financial or career opportunity. It often indicates a new job, business venture, investment, or project that has the potential for growth. It's a card about material abundance. It represents prosperity, security, and tangible rewards that can develop over time. It's a card about practical beginnings. It focuses on real world concrete actions rather than purely emotional or spiritual matters. It's a card of manifestation and potential. It's saying that the seed is here, that you have the potential to turn ideas into reality with effort and focus. It's a card of health and well-being. Sometimes it can point to improving physical health, vitality, or creating a more stable environment. It's telling you to take practical action. Opportunities are presenting themselves, but they require effort and attention to grow. It's telling you to plan for growth. Think long term. Invest your time, energy, and resources wisely. It's telling you to stay grounded. Focus on realistic, tangible goals rather than just dreams. And embrace new beginnings. Be open to starting something. Be open to starting something that can bring lasting stability. And it's about nurture potential, like planting a seed. Consistent effort and care will yield results. It's about fresh starts, prosperity, and material potential. It's encouraging you to take action, plan carefully, and nurture opportunities that can lead to long-term security and growth. So, Cancer, your reading shows a journey of releasing the past, healing emotional wounds, overcoming frustration and effort, embracing change, gaining clarity and control, and opening yourself to new opportunities for growth and stability. So that is your reading. If this reading resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. I'm sending you lots of love and strength. Take good care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.